It's currently a pub, but soon the Clifton Club Inn will become the home of the Southland Charity Hospital. The hospital is the dream of late cancer care advocate Blair Vining, and today it became one step closer to becoming a reality. Our Otago-Southland reporter Timothy Brown filed this report.
Winton farmer and father of two, Blair Vining, fought tirelessly for better cancer care for all New Zealanders, all the while fighting cancer himself. Blair died in October last year after being diagnosed with terminal bowel cancer in October 2018. But his legacy lives on, and his wife Melissa is continuing to fight for his dreams. She says the charity hospital is a fitting tribute to her husband.
Not only will this hospital serve as a legacy for Blair and all of his work towards creating better cancer care for all of New Zealand, regardless of where you live, I strongly believe that the government has a responsibility to provide this health care to all of us. But in the interim, while I keep working away at trying to change that, the hospital will provide much needed relief to Southerners immediately.
She is blown away by the ILT Foundation's donation of the Clifton Club Inn.
This is a true reflection of our Southland community and the generosity of Southlanders. Without the ILT's contribution, our project obviously would take a significant amount of time to be up and running.
ILT Chief Executive Chris Ramsey says the licensing trust initially wanted to help the hospital with a monetary donation.
We met with Melissa in the very early stages when she was trying to put it together, and she was very compelling in what she had to say. So following that meeting we were motivated to be involved. We didn't just want to be involved, we wanted to make a significant contribution. So fast forward to today, we've gifted the Clifton Tavern.
Chris Ramsey says the tavern was not sustainable in the long term, and the need for a building for the hospital meant it was time to close the book on this part of its history. The tavern staff will be accommodated in ILT's 23 other premises, and though its patrons are sad to see it go, they support it being reused for Blair's legacy.
What he went through is something that a lot of other people have been through, and it was interesting talking to some of our patrons at the Clifton who said that they had family members who have been through the same ordeal, so they all get it, they understand.
Southland Charity Hospital Trust Chairman Dr Murray Pfeiffer says the tavern is a perfect fit for the hospital.
This is an enormous advance for us. If we had to find land and build on a greenfield site, we estimate that might cost us about $2 million. But it also accelerates our project enormously. And I'd have to say that the building and the land are ideal for the purpose.
The tavern is also close to the existing Southland Hospital, but while the building is being developed, Dr Pfeiffer says the trust will offer colonoscopies in conjunction with its partners. That service, available to those ineligible for public services and unable to afford private care, would be offered to all residents south of the Waitaki River almost immediately.
There's always unmet need in any community. There are people who have conditions that don't meet the threshold for public funding, and we just feel that if we can do something, then that's a job worth doing.
There is no timeline for the redevelopment of the Clifton Club Inn, though Dr Pfeiffer hopes the charity hospital will be open by the end of next year. At that point, the colonoscopy service will operate from the hospital, with plans to expand services in the future. In Invercargill, for Checkpoint, Timothy Brown.